What up, guys? Jared Still here. So, 3 days ago, snowboarding and Breckenridge, and I was coming down the mountain, got to the end of the run, and I was just doing like a little butter trick, nothing crazy, but I was going a little bit too fast and caught the front of my board on the edge and landed wrong and suffered this gnarly little injury here. It's a stage 3 AC shoulder separation. So basically the ligaments that attach the clavicular or your collarbone to your shoulder right here, this tendon's gone. There's also some tendons up under here that attach to another bone inside the shoulder that are gone as well. So it gives you this nice little bump here, because that's the bone that's not attached to the AC joint anymore, so it's just comes up, and basically it's just a meat hanger for all the muscle that comes off the front of your chest there, here. So anyways, so yeah, as you can see, I can kind of push it down and put it back into place and all that kind of stuff. It doesn't look that bad right here, but it's pretty bad. Anyways, so yeah, as soon as I did it, went down to the, the red jackets down there on the ground and took me into the ER, and was in a lot. At first it didn't feel like much. I was just like, something doesn't feel right. I kind of rolled my shoulders back and it's like, man, something just doesn't feel right there. And then it slowly started to get painful and I could feel the bump there. First I thought I broke my collarbone, but or dislocated my shoulder, so I just didn't want to move my shoulder much, and I just had it pinned to my side, and went in there, and they were like, yeah man, you did a pretty good job on this thing. So the girl that looked at me first, she was like, yeah, it looks like an AC separation, and so I was like, yeah, well, I'll have to get x-rays and all that kind of stuff and figure it out. But they carted me down to the ER room down there below the Peak 9 Breckenridge, St. Joseph Breckenridge ER room there. Anyways, they're all super nice, really caring, got all my stuff for me, and took my board down to the ER room and had it in a safe place. So thanks to those guys, did a really good job. But yeah, it was just super painful. I couldn't really move it even 2 inches in either direction. They did a shot of like a Novocaine in the center of it, and before the x-rays, and that helped out a lot. I could actually move it without being in agonizing pain. I got the x-rays and confirmed it was a stage 3 AC separation, and basically just they recommended a little bit of PT after a couple days, and then seeing if you can get some range of motion back in it. But I was kind of skeptical. I scheduled an appointment with Panorama Orthopedic and Spine. Met up with a doctor called Dr. Gottlieb up there, and that was yesterday. So I went in there, and he came in, he's like looking at x-rays, he's like, damn dude, you did a really good job on this thing, congratulations. I was like, yeah man, I don't do anything if I don't do it right. So yeah, so he basically was like, it's hard to tell. He said only 10% of these things get surgery, 90% of them just heal on their own. You're gonna always have this little bump here, but you get your full range of motion back, and all that kind of stuff. I play ice hockey, snowboard, water ski, golf, climb, motocross, mountain bike, all that kind of stuff, hardcore activities that involve a lot of the shoulder. So I was kind of concerned whether or not it would affect me, and he's saying pretty much it wouldn't. You get all your full range of motion back without having any discomfort or pain. He said you might develop some arthritis because of this injury, but it's all stuff that they can fix later down the road. Other than that, at the ER they prescribed me some Norco, which is high painkiller mixed in with a little anti-inflammatory. It wasn't hard on my stomach. It didn't make me sick or anything. I always took it with food. But up in Breckenridge, I did stay one night and kind of drank a little bit on it. Went out with some friends and had a good time, but didn't do anything excessive. Just a couple drinks and a couple narco pills. So made it feel good. I could, hang out with them and still have a good time and not be a drag up there. Plus I'm a tough mofo, so had to go out and hang out with them. So yeah, but I took the narco the first day, the first night, and then the second day at night, and then since then I've just been doing two Aleve in the morning, 2 Aleve in the afternoon. Last night I didn't take any Aleve before I went to bed, and woke up in a considerable amount of pain. But yeah, kind of skeptical whether or not to get surgery. The guy, Dr. Gottlob, there in the Golden Panorama office, said basically just wait about a month. He said if I don't have any good range of motion or there's a lot of pain, then surgery is something they consider. But today, I can raise my arm up, pretty good above my head. Just feels weird. There's just a lot of tenderness and tightness going on up in here. I can, squeeze my back together like that without a tremendous amount of pain. The only thing that really hurts is if I go forward with my arm. It just kind of hurts pretty bad up in this area. It's probably just pulling on those ligaments that are damaged and pissed off, so to say. But yeah, I had some tape on here from the ER. They put some really high tensile tape going from here up to here, and then from the back going forward. Kind of just kept this thing immobilized, and so it wouldn't move around. But honestly, I thought it kind of hurt a little bit more than it was doing good, because it just had that pin down, and then any movement would kind of put pressure on those damaged tendons. Didn't feel that great. But yeah, so yeah, I guess I'm gonna probably go get another opinion Thursday at this other place. I can't remember the name of it. Rocky Mountain Sports Medicine something or another, but they were recommended to me by a buddy. So was Panorama. Panorama was recommended to me by my friend Jay Thomas. She had some surgery on her thumb and said they were really good. Good experience. They were really nice. The wait in the weight room was a little long, but other than that, everybody was really nice and took care of me. So yeah, other than that, next 4 weeks here, I'm just gonna keep icing it and taking the Aleve and working on some range of motion and that sort of stuff. I did, however, I got a pull-up bar in my closet, and I hung from it earlier today, and wasn't really into discomfort in the shoulder, which is good. Just felt weird rotating above this thing because it felt like the bone was like jabbing into the shoulder because it's sitting up so high. But yeah, other than that, just kind of, ego's a little bit bruised and battered just because I can't do anything, feel, disabled. Can't work out right now. All that kind of stuff. So yeah, I guess my dreams of being a model and all that are out the door. Not that I was gonna do that or anything, but probably wouldn't hire someone with a big ass bump right here. But other than that, yeah, I'll give you an update here in about a week and let you know where I'm at. Kind of, the reason I did this was to help other people. I really didn't have anything, research on the internet was just basically, no surgery, just let it do its thing. So made this video to give you guys another perspective on what's going on and what I'm feeling. I will add that the only crazy thing, like, cosmetically looking in the mirror, this trap here is it's quite a bit bigger than the one over here now. Not sure if that's because that bone's not pinned down anymore, or if there was muscle going to the bone and it's gone. Maybe a viewer out there might be able to tell me why, but pretty sure these were equal in size before. Yeah, that's the only thing, but I guess I'm gonna get back in the gym and just pump that bad boy up again. So anyways, yeah, if you guys have any questions, just post some stuff below. I'll try and answer it for you. Other than that, take care, and if you have this injury, I'm sorry. Going through the same thing you are, and good luck. Peace.